force levels too high. Warning.
Did I just watch? Seriously though, what the fuck did I just watch? You guys remember the Leprechaun movies from the 80s? They're, you know, campy, funny, kind of scary, but more gore than anything. They were fun little films, right? At least the first three, then it kind of took a nosedive, so you figure, you know, it's got a long enough break, you know, 10 years later they're going to do a reboot, they're going to do a remake, and it's going to be alright. So, you know, I didn't have much hope going into this, but I figured, alright, you know, how bad could it be? Warwick Davis isn't going to be the Leprechaun. I can deal with that. I accepted that going in here. But, fuck, man. I'm not even going to review this movie. No, it doesn't deserve to be reviewed. This is a public service announcement for your goddamn safety. Yeah. Oh, God. So what made the first Leprechaun movies, you know, good, you know, enjoyable to watch? Well, you know, they were campy, they had some comedy, right? The Leprechaun, he was funny, he talked. He was enjoyable. You wanted to see more of him because he was so ridiculous over the top. So, let's see. What's this Leprechaun like? Oh, he doesn't talk, which is fine, you know. People don't like comedy in their horror all the time, which I'm alright with, you know, whatever. I want me gold, but the only kind of gold you're going to find in this movie is from the golden shower, as this movie pisses all over you. Leprechaun doesn't talk, and that's alright. So, it's gotta look cool, right? It's gotta have some kind of cool design, cool monster makeup, that kind of thing. Have you guys seen this fuckness? Look at it again real quick. Just take a look at it real quick. Does it remind you of anything? Okay, so it doesn't talk, it lives in a cave full of gold. It looks like that. It's a fucking farmer from Skyrim. Look at that. It is a goddamn farmer. Freaking farmer. It might as well drop a dwarven ingot in a freaking soul gem when it dies. It's a farmer. I mean, this movie didn't have to be called Leprechaun Origins. It could have been called anything. You could replace the monster with anything. They might as well have made a remake of Rawhead Rex. That would have been freaking awesome. They could replace anything. It didn't have to be a Leprechaun movie. And this movie could have been awesome. It's got Brendan Fletcher in it from Freddy vs. Jason. You know the guy. He's a badass. That guy's awesome. But even he couldn't save it. And WWE was the production team behind this? Come on, they can make some good movies. You guys ever seen Knucklehead with the Big Show? That movie's giant loads of badassness. Nothing like this shit. Oh, the freaking ending. You gotta be kidding me. These jackoffs have been shooting at this thing for the whole movie. Probably decades, because it's been there for God knows how long. And she takes it out with a hatchet. And then she says, "Fuck you, Lucky Charms." Wow, how original. Where did you ever come up with that one? This is from the WWE. The whole movie should be on Botchamania, and every line should be followed with Jesus! I can't believe it. This is worse than the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. And that's saying something for me, because I won't wipe my ass with that. So in conclusion, don't watch this movie. Okay, even if someone offers you a freaking pot of gold coins, don't watch it. In fact, if you see anybody that made this movie, kick them right in the freaking Lucky Charms. I'm dead serious. I feel like St. Patrick's Day should be cancelled for the next 5 years to make up for the atrocities against the Irish people and its folklore. And if I ever find a leprechaun and he grants me a wish, I'm gonna wish that this movie was never made. Claw out.